Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Broken Sword, the Shadow of the Templars. In the last episode, well, frankly, things got a little bit dark. We found skeletal remains of children. Wasn't expecting that. What even happened last time? We found, there you go, yeah. We found the children, they were terrified, dying of dehydration and starvation. But we might have finally lifted the Vasconcelos curse, and then we suddenly put all the clues together about the date, the church, the stream, the one-sided battle. It all leads to the Battle of Bannockburn, in which a small Scottish army defeated a much larger English army. And so that's why we are now on the train headed to Stirling in Scotland. And finally, Nico's come with us. Nico gets to see a bit of the action. So yeah, here we are. We just finished talking to... Well, can we go back in there? I don't think I can. There's Nico. There's a creepy old lady, although I actually think that's Khan. Let's carry on exploring down the train, see what else is on here. That looks like a football fan, judging by his shirt. Oh, maybe the... Maybe this is after a football match. They're on their way home.
The man's face was blotched and unshaven. I guess he'd been traveling all night. Hi! Having a party?
No, this is breakfast. Come on, join us, man. Away, Basha, wake up, man. What's company?
His breath was like the outlet from a chemical factory.
Excuse my mate, he's taking a nap. Sleeping like a bobby. I'll wake him up when we get to Newcastle.
We passed through Newcastle half an hour ago.
And I never noticed.
I love... So I think, you know, the company that actually made this game is based in the UK. So I'm guessing finally they're actually getting some of the accents right. Like, some of the accents we've heard in this game haven't been great, gotta be honest. But, you know, we got a new person from Newcastle here. I like how it's all spelled as well. Right. He's got a drink.
What is that stuff you're drinking? It smells like gasoline.
Right, I'll put hairs in your chest, like.
And your eyeballs too, by the looks of you.
Yeah, I mean, it is a little bit exaggerated, obviously, but I like it. I like it. This guy doesn't look too good. Do we want to ask about... I'm not even going to bother with the handshake. What about the photo?
Have you ever seen this man before?
Aye, man, he's chalky white and I claim my 10 quid, like.
No, he's an international assassin, and he goes by the name Khan.
Well, aye, man, but I was close, you know.
My eye. I think that's really all we want to show him, unless he wants a clown nose.
Would you like a red nose?
No thanks, pal, I got one of my own.
Oh, very true. If he likes a drink, he probably is. He probably has got one.
Do you know what this is?
No, man, what is it?
It's a hand buzzer.
You won't catch me out with that, pal.
If I'd wanted to catch you out, I wouldn't have shown it to you, would I?
Well, maybe she's might, pal. Like a clever double bluff, you know?
Okay, I'm done with you. I said I wouldn't do it, and I still did. I can't help myself.
See you later.
This guy, I don't know whether we should wake him. He might get angry.
All I could see of the man's face was a massive purple bruise around his eye.
Oh, that doesn't bode well.
I didn't want to wake him. To be frank, without a cold water hose, I didn't think I could wake him.
Well, luckily for us, we have a... Oh, no, we don't. Alright, that's it. Bye.
Didn't open that window, pal.
Why not?
It's freezing out there.
Oh, actually, that's, yeah, this way's out. There we go. I was looking the wrong way. Alright, what have we got in here? Where we're going to find Harry, Ron and Hermione at some point? Nothing in here. Nope. Where's the little old lady with all the sweets?
Oh, no. That gangster creep from the hotel, Guido. Well, he didn't scare me. Hey, Buster. This is a no-smoking car. Okay, maybe he did scare me. It got worse. I suddenly realized who the conductor had reminded me of. Eklund, Marquet's murderer.
Oh, right. The fake doctor. Oh no, we're aboard her. This is going to turn into some sort of Agatha Christie murder on the Stirling Express. Let's hide.
The door was locked.
Let's hide in this one.
The door was locked.
Oh, let's just go confront him then.
I really didn't want to shoot the breeze with this guy.
Alright, let's not. Where do we go then? What do we do? Do we climb out and above the train? Oh no, wait. I was already in here.
I should have known better than to leave Nico and the old lady alone. Suddenly, the sword of Baphomet took second place to finding the girl I loved.
Okay, alright. So as I predicted, oh no, Nico's gonna get kidnapped. She has. But can we just take a step back here? The woman I loved. I really don't think he's in a position to say that, considering the amount of... Like, we just have not got any sort of... We've had a little bit of back and forth banter between the two, but come on. There really needs to be a little bit more to make that have any weight to it, I feel like. That's just me anyway. Maybe it was in the original. Who knows? Where has she gone? Do these guys see anything?
Hey, buddy.
Aha.
Did you see what happened to the young woman in the next compartment?
No, Paul, I didn't. Have you lost her, like?
She's disappeared. The old lady, too. I think they're in trouble.
Oh, yeah, man, an old lady, too.
Yeah. You gotta help me.
Maybe they went to the toilet, like.
I don't think so.
They never go on their own. Always in pairs, you know.
No, she's been abducted, I'm sure. I've got to go look for her.
What's stopping you, pal?
The conductor. He's not what he seems.
You want to avoid him, like?
That's about it, yeah.
No problem.
Oh, what have you got? What have you got in store for us, you little drunkard?
Listen, I need your help.
What's the matter?
There's a guy on this train who's trying to kill me.
Relax, man. You wouldn't try nothing with us in Basharia. We are veterans, like. So action at Brightlingsea.
I don't recall the British Army being involved in a conflict in anywhere called Brightlingsea.
Well, you just take it from me, pal. You're in safe hands.
George is so annoying. You expect to know everything about history. My goodness, George. Okay, well...
See you later.
I don't know then. Maybe we can try opening the window now? Yeah.
Don't do it, pal. Don't jump.
I don't intend to jump. I'm going to climb on top of the train.
You're kidding, aren't you?
Just watch me.
Hold on there, pal. I'll give you a hand, like.
Nice. Look at us go. Action hero George on top of the train. Oh, it's going to be like in Skyfall. We're going to have a fight. And then we're going to take the bloody shot. Oh dear. What do I do? What do I do? Oh my goodness, he just shot Carl.
I'd always wanted to stop a train, and now was my chance. You saved our lives, but why?
We were always on the same side, Stobbart. Different causes, but a common enemy.
The Knights Templar?
Don't call them that. The real Templars were a noble foe. These barbarians have no right to that name. These men are no better than dogs.
What are the Neo-Templars after? What is the Sword of Baphomet?
Not what you think, my friend. It is a weapon, yes, but one which our enemies will find difficult to wield. A double-edged sword. A power older than Demolay, older than Solomon.
We'll stop them. You and me together, and Nico.
No, George. My journey ends soon at the Garden of Paradise.
You're talking in riddles. Can't you tell me straight what they're after?
The sword symbolizes a colossal energy caused by the alignment of the Earth's natural power fields.
Which are focused at St. Ninian's.
The energy endowed the Templars with the power which made them great. A power which made them charismatic to such an extent they could control the will of all around them.
Oh wow. This really is not how I was expecting the story to go. I mean, I guess there must have been some mystical stuff involved, but we're now talking about the Earth's psychic field. I can't remember, polar fields, whatever he's just talking about. He just got shot. He's dying here.
How did you escape from the bull's head?
It is a long walk from the cliff of the bull to the village Stobbart. Fortunately, I know the ways of the wilderness.
Right. Well, good for you. How sad that you're dying in a train carriage on the way to Stirling. Do you want to show him a picture of himself?
That is not a good idea.
Okay, shake my hand.
No. No.
Alright, I guess we just leave him then.
May Allah guide you to our enemies.
Thanks.
One last thing.
What? What is it? He's dead.
See, that's how I said that a while ago. I said, well, why is he trying to kill us when we're both trying to stop them? And I guess, well, now he finally realised, or now it's come to light that we were kind of, like you said, we had a common enemy. Those nasty New World Order people. But why did he have to try and shoot us on top of the bull's head place? I don't know. Maybe because we were saying about being shot like a dog. Yeah, we didn't really help ourselves, did we? Let's help Nico first.
Don't worry, I hadn't forgotten about you.
Answer me this instant, George Stobbart.
I will, when I'm ready.
That's not fair, George.
No.
You took advantage while my hands were tied.
When Eklund pointed that gun at me, I thought I was gonna die. I thought of all the things that I'd never get to do, and kissing you was at the top of my list.
George.
Uh-huh.
George, we've got to get off the train. Eklund could recover at any time.
So what are we waiting for?
Wait, did he just kiss her? I didn't really get that impression. It could have been anything. Anything else then? Which way do we go? That way or that way? I guess it doesn't matter. Let's go this way. Early the next morning.
I'd feel happier if we had a gun or something.
Khan gave me something.
What?
His handbag.
Oh, great. If we run into any killers, we can give them a good buffeting. Didn't he have any weapons?
You don't know the half of it. This bag's full of C4.
Wow. Why didn't you say so? Boy, we'll show them now. What's C4?
Plastic, George.
We're going to shop our way to victory?
2 kilos of plastic explosive. The detonator's broken now.
No problem. We'll buy a box of matches somewhere.
It doesn't work that way. It takes a small explosion to start the big explosion.
Well, that's not much use then. What does that sign say?
Apparently during the English Civil War in the mid-17th century, this place was used as an arms dump.
Yeah? What happened?
Look at the state of this place, George. You work it out.
Oh, stray spark?
You got it. The tower was the only thing to survive the blast.
I hope the explosion didn't destroy the Sword of Baphomet.
Do you? I rather hope it did.
Alright, here we are then at St. Ninian's. I gotta be honest, I find it hard to believe that George would not know what C4 is. He's American. Come on. Oh, look at this place. Now I wonder... We are obviously getting very much near the end of the game now. Khan's dead. We're at this final place where the sword's going to be. Are we going to get caught by the New World Order people, the Neo-Templars? I feel like we must see them before the end of the game. They're going to try and do something here, aren't they? Or we're going to just find the sword and then they're going to grab it from us. Who knows?
I scrabbled around in the rubble and found an old clay pipe with a broken stem.
Oh, actually, let me just check our notebook from... Yeah, here we are. Khan said that the Sword of Baphomet is a colossal power, an energy emanating from the earth that can be harnessed to give whoever controls it great power. It seems that Khan was always on our side. Like his sect in medieval times, he had a great respect for the real Templars, but knew that he had to stop these frauds. Now he's dead. It's up to us, Nico and me. Nico and me. I like the sound of that. George.
The handle turned easily and the larger wheel began to revolve. Damn! Then the handle came off in my hand.
Okay, so we got a pipe.
The pipe could have been anything from 50 to several hundred years old.
And a handle.
It was the handle from the church tower's winding mechanism. It had cog teeth mounted near its base.
What else is in here? Creepy statue. Ugh. Oh, those are slots and things.
No. Maybe not.
Oh, hang on. Maybe it could be smoking a pipe.
With the clay pipe in his mouth, he looked happy, homely, like somebody's granddaddy.
What do you think you're doing, Josh?
I wondered if there was a secret mechanism in the demon's mouth.
Maybe you should show a little more respect.
For a mythical medieval demon? Give me a break.
Okay. Go right ahead. Meddle with forces you don't understand. Incur the demon's wrath and burn in hell. Just see if I care.
Fine, I will. I'm gonna burn. Where's this go? In his eye?
That wasn't the hole the handle was meant to fit into.
Oh, you're right, maybe not. Let's take that back. Maybe that was wrong. Maybe it's this one.
I pushed the handle into the demon's mouth.
Turn it? No? Although now we can't take it back out, so I guess that's right, maybe? Now can we twist it? No. I guess we need more. Let's put the pipe in its eye.
I was sure the clay pipe wasn't meant to fit in there.
No, it seems like something like, I don't know, some gems or something would need to go in there. I'm just guessing.
I tried pushing the panel, but wasn't surprised when it failed to move. Above the carved cross was an indecipherable inscription. For all I knew, it could have been scribed in Gaelic.
Well, that's no good then. Is that one language that you can't read or understand, George? Let's go back outside. Maybe there's some stuff that we missed out here. In fact, where can we even go? Can we travel around here? How did we even get here? Can I not move anywhere? Oh, I don't think I can. I think that's as far as I can go. Oh dear. I guess back inside.
Under one of the stones, I found a metal coin which was green with age.
Oh, we can carry on exploring the rubble. Yes, that's going to be what we put in the eyes.
It was caked with soil, but what I'd found was a small cog and spindle.
This pile just keeps on giving.
With mounting excitement, I felt something between my fingers. It was short, hard, and black. Something I hadn't expected to find here. It was a plastic pen top.
Oh my goodness. This changes everything.
I didn't find anything.
Oh, is that it now?
I didn't find anything.
He didn't find anything. No, that's it. Back to the demon. All right, let's see. Let's add on this. I think this might go here, maybe? No? What about the other one?
No way.
Really? I thought it might act like creepy eyes. Can this go on?
It wasn't the right hole for that cog.
Okay, maybe the other one then.
The cog slipped neatly into the eye socket.
All right, now we need another gear. What could act as a gear?
No.
We need more stuff. We need some more things to slot in here, I feel like.
Now that the handle was gone, it was easy to remove the cog and spindle.
Nice, we've got another one. Let's stick that on.
With a rasp of metal on stone, I eased the second eye into place. The cogs all meshed. It began to turn.
Hey, here we go. Alright, well, Nico just goes straight in. Alright, fine. You're going to go in there and get in danger. It's your own fault. I guess I was completely wrong about the eye thing, but never mind. I just want creepy-eyed demon statues.
As soon as I saw the flickering torches, I realized the bogus Templars had beaten us to the sword. But where were they now? And why was it so quiet?
Because this is actually a library. As a really angry librarian who keeps shushing them. Probably not.
It looks like the Templars got here first.
We might not be too late. There's still a chance.
I wish I had your optimism.
So do I, George. Sometimes you're so negative.
Oh my god, Nico, you're so true. He has a real attitude problem. I don't think you should get in a relationship, although clearly something happens because there's like 5 more games with you two in it.
Listen, I can definitely hear chanting.
You're right. I hear it too. What do you suppose they're doing?
It wouldn't surprise me if they were holding some kind of satanic sex ritual.
So, what are we waiting for?
Oh.
Will you look at that? Baphomet. Labino was right. This place was ancient even to the Templars.
This whole place? This is Baphomet?
Finally, the truth. The Templars had never worshipped this graven image, no more than they'd worship a rainbow. But, like a rainbow, they regarded it as a symbol of a covenant with God, who'd revealed this place to them.
Rosso! Why, the double-dealing treacherous?
On the contrary, Inspector Rosso has been the model of obedience, an important quality in a true Templar. Now be quiet and watch, if you wish to live much longer.
Brothers and sisters, we are gathered here to witness the reforging of the sword that was broken. Here before God's sentinel, Baphomet, Grand Master and Knight of Baphomet, we salute and pledge our obedience to you.
I salute you, gatekeeper of the temple. 7 centuries ago, our greatest weapon, the sword of Baphomet, was lost to us. Now we prepare to reforge it, to wield against new enemies. We shall lead the people to a new order, wherein all borders will dissolve. All will be united under the red cross of the Templars. George, we have watched your efforts to stop us with respect. But surely you realize that you have been misled by our enemies. Both of us want a better world. Fortunately, no harm has been done. We need determined, resourceful men like you. Join us, George. Join us in true brotherhood.
Yeah. True. Wait. Brothers? What about Marquet? What about Pegram and Klausner? You didn't look on them as brothers, only as failures. 3 men dead, and you don't give a damn.
George, you know that sacrifices are necessary. Every great undertaking.
Join you. I'll see you in hell first.
Oh, George, I had great hopes for you. C'est la guerre. Eklund, kill him.
I swear, I just wanted things to be right.
Take them. Kill them. They will not escape.
Well, well. If it isn't the great detective and his beautiful assistant, it's going to be a pleasure killing the pair of you.
George, what are we going to do?
I don't know, Nico. I don't know. I don't even know what I just saw then.
Come on, George, think of something.
Oh, I might actually...
What do you suggest?
But this place is full of explosives.
I wanted to have a little talk about what I just watched, but fine, I'm being rushed. Let's just do something. Shake my hand. Well, actually, what can we explode? Is there anything explosive around us? Or is a torch?
Come on, Nico. We're leaving.
You fools! You cannot escape us. Guido! Stop them.
But master, the powder!
That powder is from the English Civil War. You fool. It's over 300 years old. How explosive do you think it can be?
I thought it was all over, but Nico had one last trick up her sleeve. Or in her handbag, to be exact. A handbag full of plastic explosives.
Maybe, but this stuff is brand new.
We didn't stay long in Scotland. George had a vacation to finish, and I had another story to write. Not the real story, of course, but enough half-truths to fill a page and pay my rent for the month. George and I hung out together in Paris. I showed him my favourite restaurants, and he told me his best jokes.
You know, Nico, this city holds so many memories for me now. The cafes, the music.
The sewers.
Tell me about it. The clowns.
The jugglers.
And your pal Labano.
Oh, yes, dear Andre.
When we first met, and I was doing my detective stuff, you kind of disappeared a lot, Nico. Were you and Labano,
There was something happening, but nothing to do with Andre.
Uh-huh.
It was something from the past that I had to deal with, on my own. So, I dealt with it, and now it's over.
Hey, did I ever tell you the one about the old Irish couple in the lottery?
No, but I think you're going to.
Okay, there's this old Irish couple. They've been married forever, like 50 years, and they win the lottery.
Huh. Well, there you go. No credits, none of that. Back to the menu. Ah, well, there it is. Broken Sword, The Shadow of the Templars, the director's cut. Oh, what do I think about that ending? Oh, I don't know. There's lots of things about this game that I really liked, but there's a fair amount that I didn't like too. And the most annoying thing is I don't know whether it's because of it's how it was originally, or if it's something that they've messed with this director's cut. And I say that because I've had a lot of comments and I've read a lot online that apparently the original game is actually better than this re-release in 2009, which kind of made me think maybe I should have just played the original. But yeah, like I really liked the whole idea of the story about traveling around to different countries and clues and Indiana Jones and Tomb Raider sort of stuff with puzzles and things like that. And I really like the characters, and I really like, for the most part, I really like the dialogue. I think the dialogue was funny and not too boring, But then at the same time, the actual plot to do with the Templars, I think, was a little bit muddy and a little bit dull. I liked going to different areas and different countries and stuff, but I didn't really care about why we were going to the other different areas. And I think the main problem I have with this director's cut, and I've mentioned this before, is just how it's just so badly paced with some things. Like that ending there's just some things that just cut so stupidly. It was like a B movie sometimes, and it didn't have any sort of weight to it because it's just the audio cuts suddenly, or it's silent for too long, and then it just looks stupid. It looks silly rather than having any sort of grandeur to it. So I think that's my biggest complaint with this. And I think if this was the original and it was like that, I could give it a pass because it's so old. But this was a re-release in 2009. You would hope that they would have fixed some of that stuff and made it smoother. And instead, from the sounds of it, it's even worse. So I think that's a bit of a shame. I was really hoping this would be a little bit more in terms of a remaster or a re-release, however you want to describe it, you know what I mean. But I think generally I enjoyed it. I think the puzzles were good. I mean, when it comes down to it, point and clicks, it's like there's two things really. There's the plot, which drives the whole thing, and then there's the little puzzles that get you from A to B. And I don't think there was any that was too frustrating. That being said, I know that is another thing they changed with this, is that they made some of the puzzles easier. There's this infamous goat puzzle back in where was that? Lockmarn. That apparently was way too difficult in the original. They made it easier here. But for the most part, the puzzles were good. I liked the little kind of like almost like mobile game puzzles they threw in, like sliding things around or lining up the text and stuff. That was fine. It was a nice little break of gameplay. Nothing to complain with those. And yeah, for the most part, I think it was good. It's just there was just a few too many things that I think brought it down. As I previously mentioned, another thing was the audio quality as well. The audio quality just jumped around all over the place, and I'm not even talking about the new stuff they added with Nico at the beginning, and that obviously at that ending there, the very ending was redone because that looked quite nice and it was good quality audio. But even the audio from what I can presume was the original game, even that varied a lot. Sometimes it would sound fine, and then sometimes it would sound like they're in completely different rooms, completely different recording situations. I don't know. I want to like this more, but I think it's kind of like one of those games where I feel like the sequels are probably going to be better and better, because obviously they were not as old the further you go, and they're probably going to get cleaner and more polished as we go, but you just sort of have to play this one because it's the first one. It's like when you watch a season 1 of a TV show and everyone says, oh, just get through it, and then season 2 and season 3 are really good. So hopefully, and I plan to continue playing this series, hopefully the sequels get better and a bit more polished, and I won't have the same issues that I had with this one. That being said, in terms of playing these, I probably won't be doing a Let's Play of these on the channel anytime soon. In actual fact, I'll probably, if I'm going to play any, I'll probably play them on a live stream on Twitch or wherever. So if you are interested, make sure you follow me on Twitch, because that's probably where I'm going to play the second game at some point in the future. And we'll see how it goes. What does this little button down here do? Oh, here we go. Director's message. Oh, this is nice. Thank you for playing the Broken Sword Shadow of Templars Director's Cut. 2010 marks. Oh man, this is quite long. I'm just going to quickly skim read this, because it seems like it might go on a while. Oh, it's like a little history. This is the Revolution team when we first started in 1990. Oh, this is actually really interesting. I love this sort of stuff. Oh, wow. Got a bit of concept art. Joe, I'm going to very, very quickly... Oh, here we go. That was it anyway. It wasn't too long. Oh, no, wait. It's still going. I was going to say, I'll quickly skim through this so that if anyone wants to read this, they can just pause it if they wanted to. Oh, that is it. There we go. I'll give this a proper read off camera. I'm not gonna bore you reading this all right now, but okay. Speaking of which, I've been rambling way too long. I just want to thank everyone for sticking around and watching this Let's Play. If you've enjoyed it, and I've appreciated all the comments and stuff that you've left along the way, and the little hints every now and then. I do appreciate it, and yeah, I just hope you enjoyed it. And as I mentioned, I will be going back to this series in the future, so don't you worry. We haven't seen the last of Broken Sword on this channel. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there. So until next time, thank you all very much for watching, and goodbye.